Oh, hump day, hump day, hump day, hump day. However you
Wednesday.
want to do it. Yes, it is. It's that Wednesday. It is that time. It is on again. Now, yeah, I know the college football is coming to a close. Some of y'all might be sad. Some of y'all might be happy. But for me, yeah, I'm not necessarily happy. But does that really mean college football is coming to a close because BCS championship is happening? You got draft happening eventually after that one. So no, I'm not necessarily mad about it. College season is going to go on regardless of what is happening. Even if they ain't playing football, the schools will still be playing football. Recruiting classes coming out. Hey, it's a rebuild year for some not so much. You know what I mean? But hey, that's for another day. That's for another time. Right now, what it is grind time right now. This is BCS championship. This is Heisman talk. This is what we doing. All right. So, for starters, let's go ahead and hit up this Heisman. I mean, it was a lot of talk. It's been a while since it's actually happened. You know what I mean? You had Sunshine, who was pretty much almost guaranteed the Heisman at the beginning of the year. No, sir. You
The
had
right
Justin
the
Fields.
right man won it.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. You had Justin Fields supposedly a runner up for it if they had started the season on time, which that dude completely got excluded. Hands down got excluded. Am I saying if he'd have played a whole season, the complete full season of 12 plus games, would he have actually been in that running? Possibly. If the stats he was putting up, that boy was on fire this year in the games that he did play. But to the main man, to that one dude that came in, was playing second fiddle to Waddle down there at the Alabama University that tied that elephant that I finally figured out thanks to John Clark. Appreciate that. Appreciate that one. Devontae Smith. Yo, second fiddle coming into the season, completely overshadowed by Waddle, who is probably still, after he recovers, going to be a first round or high second round pick whenever it comes to the NFL. But Smith came in after he went out. He said, "Hey, hope you get better, man, but this is all me now. My time to shine." Senior year, finally got the little
The right
spotlight.
the right man won. Devontae Smith is the best college athlete in college football right now. Right man won it. You can't argue it.
Yeah, you can't argue with that whatsoever. I mean, he done what he was supposed to go do. So that's what I mean. What one person goes down, next person's supposed to be up, right? You're supposed to take the chance and actually run with it whenever you get it, and that's what that boy did, regardless if he had Mac Jones at quarterback or not. Now, I'm not subtracting from Jones whatsoever, but statistically, kind of like Ohio State quarterbacks, Alabama quarterbacks don't really do nothing. They get to the NFL and they're perennial backups. So Jones, maybe he'll turn it around. Probably not. But hey, Smith, you got some big shoes to fill for that NFL though.
Yeah,
You got
yeah, yeah.
Julio, you got
So
Ridley.
does this make Alabama wide receiver you now,
Ooh.
or do we got to wait to see what he does in the league?
Yeah, I don't think I can completely classify them as wide receiver you. I don't think they have that one right now. I mean, honestly, if I'm literally thinking about this, it's a toss up between them and I would say either LSU and Ohio State for that one right now. But I mean, if you're going to count Heisman status wise and ballers, yeah, Alabama is definitely up there. But I only say Ohio State because you still got to go back and think about this. You got Santonio Holmes, who came out of Ohio State.
Hmm.
You got Ted Ginn Jr., who's still playing right now, came out the same year as Santonio Holmes. You had
True,
Brian Hartline, who was with Miami for the longest time. And now you got Michael Thomas and Scary Terry McLaurin out there doing their thing also.
true.
Then on the LSU side of it, you got Justin Jefferson and
Beckham.
yeah, Beckham. I mean, hey, that's a toss
It's
up.
true.
But
So we
then,
just got to see what he does in the league then.
yeah, we do. We do. It's one of those things. We definitely got to go see what he's going to be doing. Whoever he goes to, hopefully it's a pass happy team, I guess. I mean, if you're really going to think about it, I would say If Drew Brees was still going to be there, I would say put that man down there with the Saints with him for a couple of years,
Yeah.
and you'll literally see him take off flying. Because then him and Michael Thomas, especially if he's going to be doing anything remotely close to NFL like he was doing in college this year, that would be a nasty duo.
Yeah. Another the other breaking news for college today, Trevor Lawrence, bye bye. He's gone. NFL bound. He's declared.
I would be, what would be the worst case scenario for him? Jacksonville don't necessarily want Lawrence. What if they literally traded that pick to the Jets and said, "Here, you can have him"? I mean, that's shooting for the stars. Don't get me wrong, because the Jets know that he doesn't want to go there. But if they really wanted him bad enough and Jacksonville said, "Whatever, we'll take him and go get Justin Fields, Matt Jones, or Kyle Trask afterwards," I wouldn't necessarily blame them. I mean, what? Jacksonville's going to benefit the most. They're still going to get that second round or third round pick and at least a couple of extra first round picks and a second round pick for what they got already. So, I mean, honestly, it wouldn't really be a bad trade out.
Jags need a quarterback too bad, man.
Well, I know they do. That's what I'm saying. Regardless of what happens, they would still be in that top 5.
True.
So, hey, look, if you really wanted to cause some ruckus, if I was the Jets and the Jags, I would probably go ahead and do it. I doubt that's probably not even ran through his mind because the Jags have probably already reached out to him and everything, even though they ain't supposed to. But
yeah, that's true.
Let's go ahead and hit this one up because, hey, Devontae Smith, congratulations. First wide receiver in a hot minute.
Congratulations. That's it, man. It's been a while. It's always goes to a running back or mainly quarterbacks, man. So it was great to see Devontae get it. It really was because he's an outstanding athlete.
Yeah.
He is. He is the best college player, and that's where the Heisman should go. It should always go to the best college player.
Yeah, as long as you're putting up the stats to sit there and make it happen, then yeah, I'm not going to disagree with it. I mean, granted, I'm pretty sure there are probably some receivers down in that D2 section of it or running backs down there that have put up some massive yards that everybody's probably sleeping on because they're not D1. But it doesn't matter. He got it. He's run away with it. It's going in his trophy case forever, unless he gets a little bit broken pulls like a Lawrence Taylor or something like that, and start selling his items. But I don't see it happening. But let's go ahead and talk about these two big dogs, these two juggernauts of college football for the most part, or at least more recent juggernauts. All right, Alabama Crimson Tide versus the Ohio State Buckeyes, who all the controversy surrounds, who should not even had a chance to be in the playoffs in the least bit because of record, blah, 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 blah. Got it. Clemson should have been there, blah, 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 blah. Ohio State spanked this out of Clemson, okay? So
they did.
I mean, y'all can talk about it, be mad about it all that you really, really want to, but facts are facts. It happened. It wasn't just like a squeaky field goal like Georgia beating Cincinnati, whatever, with 2 seconds left. No, it was literally slap, take that one. Oh, y'all scored? Cool. Here, take this one too. So, no. I still understand about the record, the amount of games. I'm not disputing that in the least bit. But if it's supposed to be the best teams, it seems like you got it. Alabama versus Ohio State. Head to head. Now, I'll let you dig in. What's Alabama got that Ohio State needs to worry about besides that Heisman Trophy winner?
Sorry, I was muted. Najee Harris, he's going to be something Ohio State's going to have to watch for. Of course, that Alabama defense. This is probably one of the toughest Alabama teams I've ever seen, and that's coming from somebody who loyally hates Alabama every year. This is probably one of the most dominant Bama teams I've seen in a very long time. This ain't like the other national championship teams. This is a dominant Bama team.
Now, first question for you, Sam. We'll hit a little bit back and forth. What do you think about Mac Jones's chances over top of what Sunshine would have done?
I'm not a fan of Mac Jones. I'm not. This is hard because Alabama's running game is so powerful that it opens it up for Mac Jones. And Mac Jones does have a pretty good amount of receivers around him that are very talented. But so did Trevor. This game's going to come down to who wants it more. And how banged up is Justin Fields? That's the big question here. How banged up is Fields? How bad is Fields hurt?
I mean, he should be okay, I would say, in my opinion, unless he has the Chargers athletic training staff. If that's the case, then he might die.
But that man finished that game with half a slab of ribs broke.
Hey, they weren't baby back ribs though. You can know that much because he still played on through that.
I got mad respect for Justin Fields, man. Justin Fields is one tough cat. He took a beat in that game. I think he did actually break some ribs. He was hurt, but he finished it out, and he finished it out strong.
True. So, Stace, what do you have on this game? And Mr. Alfaro, what do y'all got on this game? What's y'all opinions on this one? But we're gonna keep going. So, what question you got for me, Sam?
Well, what do you think the outcome's going to be?
I'm going based off of what happened with Clemson. All right. I think Sunshine is a better quarterback than Mac Jones. Mac Jones might be a product of the system, hands down. He
Fully
might
agree.
be a product of the system, but he does have the receiver. So in this aspect, I think Justin Fields, at least a healthy Justin Fields, gets the nod over Mac Jones. Now, Chris Olave, on the other hand, is almost a similar build to Devontae Smith. Both of them cats are right around 6 foot, and both of them probably weigh about $175 to $190 soaking wet. But both of them boys can fly. So even matchup on that side of it, defensively, I honestly think Alabama has the overall edge on the defensive side of it. So for me, I'm gonna give it to Ohio State if it comes down to just scoring.
Yeah. So you're saying if it's going to be a shootout, it's OSU.
Yep. I'm not taking away from Najee Harris, but apparently Trey Sermon is doing about the same thing with less wear and tear on the body, which is the downside. But if Justin Fields is not healthy, then it's all Alabama. That's it, hands down. If it has any kind of indication to do with what they've done against Northwestern. Because Northwestern, they were struggling. He wasn't really passing the ball because his thumb was hurt a little bit. And all it was just smash mouth running. That's why the dude broke over 300-some yards for no reason whatsoever. Shattered Eddie George's record and every other Ohio State running back record up there at the college. So, I mean, if Fields isn't healthy, it's Alabama's game. If Justin Fields is actually healthy, then it's going to be a shootout and Ohio State's going to take it. That's where I'm putting my money at. That's
Okay.
it. That's what I got.
I want to agree. And I want to agree because I want to rub it in Alabama fans' faces that they lost. But at the end of the day, I think Bama's too tough. I think Bama's just too good.
Bama's always too good. Every single year, they're always too good. And yeah, we heard about that one, Stacy, that they might be moving it back because of COVID.
Saban's daughter said y'all scared. That's what she said. I ain't say it. That's what Saban's daughter said. She deleted the tweet, but she said y'all scared.
Yeah, that's because she probably had one of those tweets come out and lay somebody on the football team like, the pappy. They be like, who the father of this here baby boy? I take pride in saying that I'm that baby daddy, sir. Hey, regardless of whatever it is.
It's going to be a good game. I really, it's going to go off the first half, man. If Ohio State comes out and punches them in the mouth, and does something no team has done to Bama yet, and just comes out and punches them right in the mouth and run it down their throat. They got to have clock management, though.
Yeah,
They've got to have good time management. Ohio State has a chance. They have a chance.
they do. They do. Like I said, every year the Alabama comes out. Oh my God, this is Alabama. Ain't nobody. Alabama's team is just so great. Clemson beat them more than once. A&M's beat them before.
Yeah,
LSU's destroyed them. Ohio State's beat them. So it ain't like they're a complete juggernaut. It ain't like they're
yeah, but this is
unbeatable.
I'm telling you now. This is a 2013 Florida State type team right now. Like Florida State in 2013 was completely dominant across the board, offensively and defensively, and that's what we're. I I'm not comparing Alabama to that team, but that's what they remind me of. I guess if that makes sense, it's they're very dominant.
I won't argue with it. They do give out some defensive players, so I can't really argue on that side of it. Question is, have they seen a Justin Fields type of quarterback this year? Because that dude
Yeah,
has been deadly accurate.
they've seen good quarterbacks this year. SEC's got some pretty good quarterbacks. I think Ole Miss's quarterback. I mean, that dude's pretty sharp.
Yep. But did he have the weapons with him?
No, but Ole Miss went to the wire with Bama.
Exactly. So if there's any kind of consolation to that one, then that's what I'm saying. It might be one of those little things, you know. OSU, like I said, uh, we're ignoring Kyle. We're ignoring Kyle Williams. All right.
Yeah, we ain't paying attention to Kyle Williams.
Nah. This is Bama hate right here. Okay, this is all we gonna
Yeah,
say. It's all Bama hate right now.
all Bama hate show. The savageness of hating Bama. It's what I live for. I wake up every morning and I drink a cold cup of hating Bama.
Let's go savage on it. Where's Alabama at as far as the United States goes? They in the South, right?
Yep.
What side did the South take? Was that Confederate?
Well, Buckeyes
And
gonna win.
yeah, and then Alabama was what, like three-fourths of their football team is all black people. The hypocrisy, man.
That was good one. That was good. I didn't know where you was going with it, so I was shutting up. But it was a good one.
Hey, I'm not hating no change. I'm just being a little bit savage right now. I mean, you can't really argue with it. I mean, Mac Jones is white. I'm not being racist. I'm just stating the fact, just because I want to throw a little bit of salt in the wound of Alabama and everything. But Alabama's football team has actually been good. I can't really dispute that one whatsoever. I just happen to root for a different team. But
Justin Fields is a better quarterback than Mac Jones is,
yeah,
hands down. But I need to know how healthy Justin Fields is.
that's what it's going to hinge on, literally, because I don't see Ohio State having the backup trio like they had in, who was it prior? Um, Cordell, Cardell Jones, and
Yeah,
Yates.
yeah.
Yeah, they. I don't see them having that depth like they did before because transfer portal, right? That's what it is. So I mean, I don't really see it happening at this moment. Homeboy
Hey,
calling me
bro,
right now.
who calling you? Tell him quit calling while we on the show.
I will.
We
He's
gotta
already seen it.
ask him why ain't he watching the show? Why he calling? Trying to mess up. We see he's on Facebook.
Yep. Yep. I agree with you, Stace. He need to get them injections. Those injections make you good. It reminds me of any given Sunday when you had the shark. He's like, "Come on, Doc, just give me a little shot, like, just a
I'm
little
back.
bit."
I'm back.
Yep, that's what it reminds me of. The Shark Taylor. Just give me one more shot. Football player, just one more. That's all I need.
Let's brass tax it though. Let's
Nope. Facebook hate. Facebook hate. Call timeout. We need a sub.
Oh, ain't nothing going right tonight.
Nah,
I'm about to throw this computer, man.
true, true.
All right. Score prediction. Who you got?
Hmm.
What you got on the score?
I'm gonna go. Let's see how I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go 31 for Bama, 35 for Ohio State, with an injected up, healthy Justin Fields.
I like that score. I, you know, just because Kyle Williams pissed me off, I say it's going to be an Ohio State blowout.
I would love to see that one. The
I
hate
would
across
too.
the country would be unreal.
I would too. We can all unite as Buckeye fans.
Yes, yes. We might see some riots down there at Alabama calling for Saban's head, trade out spots with like
Oh, they'll
Harbaugh
never
or
do
something.
that. They would never ever turn against Saban.
But
But
yeah.
all right, I'll give my real prediction. I'll give it real. Um, and this is gonna happen if Ohio State comes out and punches Bama in the mouth. I'm gonna go 31-28 Ohio State. Now, that's if Ohio State comes out and busts them in the mouth, and it's got to be quick. They got to show them who they really are. If Ohio State comes out flat, Bama 42, Ohio State 10. It's all or nothing. It's all or nothing. They got to come out and just stomp them right out the gate, or it's over with for them.
I don't think I can. As much as I really, really want to disagree with you, man, I don't think I can disagree with you on that one, really. Because it's the difference between Ohio State when they played Clemson is they played all four quarters. And they had not done that any other game this season. So hopefully they didn't leave everything else on the field with Clemson, and they saved a little bit in the tank. If it's not all four quarters, nah, it's all Alabama. Um, but I'm saying Ohio State's going to win it. That's my final prediction. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say.
I hope Ohio State wins. I hope, man. I hope. Gosh, I hope. Hoping for a lot of things right now. Man, this is
No
a tough
update.
show. No update, no response. This is a tough show for us. Y'all just bear with us. We're gonna get through this together.
Yeah. In case y'all are wondering, we'll go ahead and hit it. Carlos Williams, he did come in, but I think he had a little bit of difficulty on his side of it. So he was here for a minute and then had to bounce out. So
Yeah,
hopefully,
we hoping Carlos, if you're watching on Facebook, we hope you get back in here. Because I was excited. I was fangirling. As soon as Griff told me he was about to pop in, I fangirled. I flipped out, but then something happened on his end. We don't know, and we couldn't accept him in. So we don't know what's going on right now, but we hope by the end of this show, Carlos Williams is with us because today marks 6 years of Florida State taking down Auburn for that natty.
you mean it wasn't a dominant Alabama team that was fighting for it?
No, because look, Alabama kicked a 60-yard something field goal when they couldn't hit a field goal for 15 yards. See, Florida, here's what I'm going to tell you. Alabama was scared. Nick Saban sat on that sideline and said, look, if we take this to overtime, we're going to win. And then we're going to have to play Florida State. And Saban didn't want that smoke. So he said, I'm going to send the field goal kicker out there with no coverage, and then we're going to let them score and win this game because I'm scared of Jimbo and FSU right now. And he should have been because Florida State would have rolled Alabama. And to anybody that wants to talk crap that Auburn hung with Florida State, Auburn almost won, here's some hard facts for you. Danian Craig coached at Florida State in 2012. He went to Auburn in 2013. He was giving away signals, Florida State signals. Now, if you ever watched the game in the second half, you'll notice Florida State started blocking their signals, and what happened? Auburn couldn't stop them. And you can hear Kelvin Benjamin on the sidelines. ESPN caught it. You can go look up the clip. It's there. I'll post the clip tonight if you want to debate me. You could hear Kelvin Benjamin yell to Jimbo, Coach Craig is giving away our symbols. They knew the plays. They knew them. That's the only way. Auburn was cheating to stay with it and beat them. But what happened that second? Yeah, they did. But what happened that second half? Got that butt stomped.
Hey, it happens. It happens.
And Kyle Williams, if you still in here, you a hoe.
Complete savage today, I see.
Man, I'm so upset. Because we had him. Carlos was in here, and then something fell apart.
True. So instead of keeping all y'all waiting, I still apologize. We didn't get y'all in here with Carlos Williams, like, at least for right now. All right. It might be another day whatsoever, but
yeah,
whatever.
We're hoping. We're hoping. We're holding out hope something he tries to pop in, because we've got. I know myself. I've got some interesting questions for him. I'm sure Griff does too. So we're hoping out and holding out that he does join the pod sooner than later. But we do apologize that we advertised it. We honestly do not know what went wrong. He tried to join in, and then something happened, and we haven't heard back from him. But it's okay, because things happen. People have lives, right? I mean, the man's got kids. I have to work all the time. Griff's a Marine. He could get a phone call right now, and he'd have to drop everything. You know what I mean? People have lives, yeah. So people have lives, and we understand that. But yeah, national title game right now. It's still on. There are talks of COVID. Nick Saban's daughter been called all Ohio State out. Said that they play in COVID because the quarterback's hurt, and they're trying to get it pushed back.
Look, let's be real, all right? She tried to catch a date with one of them, okay, and they turned her down. Her feelings is hurt. Let's just be real. Now, you know who my daddy is. We don't care. Yes, the hate is real.
Well, he called, made her delete that tweet. She deleted her tweet. I said, what else happened in college football? What else is going on right now in the college football world? Because y'all know Wednesdays is our college football night. Tomorrow is going to be our NFL, but we might have to jump into some NFL here shortly.
I got one thing versus before you say that one, just because I'm already on this track and I'm literally going hardcore. All right. So I went to visit my parents not too long ago, okay? Before all the COVID stuff really kicked off. My parents had, if anybody's ever seen a coal miner's daughter, right? If anybody's ever seen it, apparently my mom and them decided to let my kids watch it. I'm like, why in the world did y'all let them watch that? I'm like, I don't even like watching that. I was forced to watch it in school. The only thing that stuck in my kids' heads, and this relates back to Saban's daughter right now, was old girl when she was younger, because, you know, back in the day, 13, 16, whatever, full-grown woman supposedly get married off to whatever guys, like 30, whatever else, all right? So the only thing they came back and told me is like, you promised my daddy you wouldn't hit me. So yeah, that's where I'm going with that. That's probably what happened with his daughter and his wife. Take down that message.
He said, you better delete that mess, young lady. I got a question. I got to pose y'all a question. So I'm starting a collection. I'm going to get all 32. I want y'all to tell me who the next helmet should be. Y'all vote on it. Y'all tell me. Yeah, it ain't going to be the Titans. I don't put trash on my wall.
Why you got them Rams up there then?
Because they in the playoffs. They in the playoffs till Saturday afternoon when the Seahawks come to town.
All right, you need another AFC team up there then. So I'm going to give you got Buffalo up and coming team.
I ain't gonna lie. The only reason I bought that Buffalo helmet was Carlos. I'm so sad. Y'all don't know how disappointed I am.
Ain't no Jets going up on that wall, Chris. Quit playing.
No, I ain't putting no damn Jets on my wall. No,
Steelers?
I'll go
I'll push it.
Pittsburgh. I'll
Nah,
put
man.
Pittsburgh up there.
Nah. Keep it dirty brown, baby. Dirty, dirty browns. The mud
The
dogs.
Browns,
Yeah.
man, them helmets are ugly.
I know. They are ugly though. They really, really are. All right, you're going to cool helmet, then I might have to go like this then. Go Dolphins.
I'm gonna go Dolphins, and then I'm gonna write Tua sucks on the side of it.
Oh my God. Hey, he might have proved that one. So yeah. All right, well, Steelers get up there eventually, just not right now.
Yeah, the Steelers are gonna be up there. Steelers gonna be up there. I'm gonna have all 32. I'm gonna get close. We're moving to Denver, so I'll get definitely got to get my Broncos one. But I got about a month left here in Utah. Then we're gonna be moving to Denver. Me and the wifey, and so yeah, definitely I have to have a Broncos one for Major.
True, you know it's gonna happen, right? The wife is gonna sit there and help you pack up your stuff, and all those Rams helmets gonna go disappear. And be like, where'd they go? She gonna treat them like Annabelle and throw them in the trash.
Hey, we was in we was actually we went to look at the Buffalo or look for a new helmet. I was going to buy another one, and then I seen the Buffalo and bought it. But they had a different Rams helmet, and she was literally like, "Sam, how many Rams helmets do you need?" I said, "Well, they ain't like the other ones I got. I need them. Didn't look the same."
True, true.
We are winging the hell out of this. We apologize, y'all. We talking about my helmets on my wall. We
Yeah,
had it. This was so planned. I am so upset right now. My heart's broken.
yeah. He's still fangirling on the inside and crying.
I was fangirling hard too.
So fine, then we'll hit it like this. Last question I got for tonight, then instead of making all these good people wait and everything. You know what I'm saying? College football will be over. Draft season will be in the makings. A whole lot of scouting, a whole lot of calling. Who's your top five?
Top five.
Top five. Don't care about the teams, but your top five.
And it's top five getting drafted off the board.
Off the board, gone.
Trevor Lawrence going number one. Who's got the second pick? What's the draft? See, I need
Bengals
the
probably.
draft order.
Bengals
I need
probably.
the draft order because we know the Jags are going with Trevor Lawrence, but I got to know the draft order to be able to say this properly, to come out with it properly.
Give me 2 seconds then, and I will update you on what is actually happening. Jets.
The Jets.
Nobody care about
So,
the Jets. The Jets need a whole
so
team.
do we think the Jets are going to go quarterback?
Oh, they ain't got it.
Are they going to stick with John? Are they going to stick with Donald?
I think they stick with Darnold, honestly. Otherwise, if they really, really wanted that top draft pick, then that's completely, yeah, no, nope, nope, nope. Jags, Jets. Computers like to be so slow at times. Hey, help me out. What you got? All right. What we got?
Everything's going wrong on this show tonight. Everything is going wrong. We just supposed to have a good time with this because that Zuckerberg keeps messing with my feed. So I'll say Najee. If the Jets go running back, I think Najee Harris would be the first running back off the board. Then it's Miami. Stacy, Miami needs a receiver. The defense is set. I think Miami needs another receiver. Falcons have the fourth pick.
Yep.
Falcons need a running back.
Then you got Bengals for your last one.
The Bengals gonna have to go defense. I think Bengals are gonna go a defensive tackle. The Florida State side of me won't say Marvin Wilson, but we know what kind of season he had.
I don't see him taking that one. I'm gonna say I'm gonna cut you off on this. If you're going Bengals on the defense, then
I
this
agree
is
with
how. Oh,
I
oh,
agree with Stacy here. Heisman, Smith's going to Miami.
go back and play with Tua,
Yeah.
and that might actually boost him up a little bit. Devontae Parker is injury prone, and they ain't got no true number two because Jakeem Grant's a little bit too small, in my opinion. He's more of that nice little slot receiver that you really want. So for Bengals, if you really, really want to go there, I'm gonna say the Bengals go ahead and take a linebacker, and I say they go up to Northwestern and take that boy.
Okay. I mean, Bengals need a defense. They need defense. So yeah, I'm thinking linebacker, D line. I mean, I could see either one.
Yeah. So I'll hit you up. I will agree with you on Trevor for number one for Jags. For the Jets, I say they probably keep Darnold, honestly.
Yeah,
And
I don't see
I
them.
say they will skip out on running back and they will take Devontae Smith.
Okay, I could see that. I could see that. But see now you got to think though. It's hard to tell right now because the Jets haven't made a hire yet, right?
But
So who's going to be the coach? I mean, it's going to be up to the coach, right?
hey, coach will have a little bit in there, but it really don't matter.
Yeah,
See,
Stacy. Good. Stacy's throwing. Stacy, just get on the damn show, man. You making good
yeah, you've
points.
been quiet here lately, man. We got
Come
you come on
save us,
tomorrow.
Stacy.
Tomorrow you on here, man. We got you tomorrow.
No, his ass getting on here. Stacy, get your ass on here right now and talk to your champion.
Nah, we digging in too far on it. This is the last part of it. This last part of it right here. This is college. Tomorrow is the
I
NFL.
want Stacy to come talk to the fantasy champ because he beat me last year, but I got y'all this year. But no, Stacy, you right. Jets O line that would probably be the best pick for them because they have a crap O line,
They
and
might.
you probably gonna get a good running back out of free agency anyway.
Nope, they'll pick up one later down the line. Either way it goes, I'm saying the Jets take the chance at the flyer at Heisman because they don't have a true number one receiver. And if Devontae Smith is doing what he done in college as it goes to NFL, then Smith is going to the
Well,
Jets and
hell,
they'll stick with Darnold.
how's Darnold gonna get on the damn gonna get the ball to the Heisman winner if he ain't got no blocking?
God, look, I would put it like this: the Titans' offensive line this year has been riddled with injuries. I think they've got maybe two tackles that's held up throughout the whole year. Everybody else was bench players and practice squad players. So I'm saying O line does matter. And the point, Dallas, New England, the Giants at one point, Pittsburgh about 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Line matters. But how often do you honestly get the true playmaker at a wide receiver or the running back? And
It's
if you
true.
ain't gonna take Justin Fields to replace Darnold, then you might as well go ahead and get the receiver.
That's true. I guess I don't know. I'd go O line if I'm Jets. I'm with Stacy. I'd go O line.
Yeah, I can see that one. Dolphins. If Smith is going with the Jets, then yeah, they're gonna go running back and give Miles Gaskin a little bit of a break. The dude is not necessarily bad, but I see them taking another running back. Worst case scenario, they take the number one cornerback. Falcons. Um,
Falcons need a quarterback, but they trapped in that contract.
don't make a difference. Have them sit there and burn money. Get your quarterback right now.
Well, who would you get though? Because
If they have
well,
something that fits that one, that
no.
Fields.
So are we gonna? All right, let's play pretend for a minute.
All
Okay,
right.
let's play pretend for a minute. Justin Fields is still on the board when the Falcons pick comes. They go on. They taking Fields, and they benching Ryan.
I would honestly take my chances on that one because if you at least get Fields, you get an upgraded Michael Vick.
That's true. That's true.
It's too late, Stace. I ain't sending you the link today. I will send you the link tomorrow. Tomorrow is complete NFL, and we will dig into this joint big time. All right, that's what it is. We're gonna have Wake Forest. Give me.
Look, I had a Wake Forest star ready to come on the show, and you blocking him now.
I'm blocking him today, yes, because he wants on this NFL stuff. So yes, I'm blocking him today. Stace ain't gonna let us down. All right,
Oh
Stace will
Lord.
be here. You gonna be here tomorrow, right, Stace? You free? Tell me you free. We'll wait for it. Falcons take Fields. If they don't take Fields, then yes, I say Harris will be the next one. Bengals, yes, they're going linebacker from Northwestern. Their dude that was leading pretty much in all tackles. So they need a complete tackler back there.
We need to get.
Free. He's free.
Hey, where's Major at? Major watching. What? Stacy and Major need to be in this joint tomorrow.
Major's shaving his head right now, man.
What's wrong with Major?
He's shaving his head.
He going like me?
Oh, he's been like that since he was like 18.
Hey, well, it's a study. Bald men are the sexiest men on the planet. You can't argue with science. You know what I'm saying? Science don't lie.
It just makes it easier to wear a wig, that's all. All right, Stace, we got you tomorrow. Anything else you want to hit, Sam, for tonight on this college part of it? Hey, college-wise, don't worry. Next couple of weeks after this whole BCS championship and we figure out who the winners are, you know what I'm saying, then we will start literally digging into a little bit of the draft. We're going to put Kipper and all them to rest, man. They get
Vanessa Griffey, you married a Titan and Ohio State fan. I can't trust your judgment on what you like. And you a Cowboys and Giants fan. I don't trust you. I'm picking with you, Vanessa. I love you to death. You're wonderful. Vanessa is wonderful. Vanessa does a lot of great stuff behind the scenes for the show, y'all. So y'all give her mad shout outs. She does a lot of stuff.
Hey, hey, look, you go sleep on the couch tonight, babe.
She said you losing hair, bro.
I am not losing hair. I am just getting older with wisdom, and I gotta make a little bit extra room.
Look, I'm gonna get in trouble with Vanessa. Vanessa, I do love you. You are great. You do so much behind the scenes, and you don't know how much I appreciate it, because there's some stuff I want to be able to do, and I stay so busy with my work schedule I can't do it. So I do highly appreciate Miss Griffey. She is the shit. Mama Griffey, if you watching, sorry for the language, but
true.
I'm upset tonight. I'm upset. My hopes and everything was there, and my dreams got crushed. I think God likes messing with me.
Maybe.
And then we're in a group chat. Me and Griff are in a group chat with a bunch of buddies. I can't even open that chat right now because they are ripping me so hard.
I know they are. I'm getting little ones like ping, 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 ping.
Carlos, you see what you did to me, Carlos? They ripping me because they said it wasn't going to happen.
Hey, it happens sometimes. I mean, it's life. But yeah, anything else you want to hit out? And yes, babe,
No.
I agree. You help out a lot on the show and on the backside of it, behind the scenes, posts, tags, all that good stuff. All right.
But don't think we don't have more planned. Yes, college football is about to come to an end after the Natty, but I've spoken with a head coach, a friend of mine of a high school, and we want to get the recruiting perspective from a high school coach's point. So we're going to have him come on the show. He's going to talk about what it's like to watch these kids and the recruiting process and how these recruiters act, because that's some interesting stuff. You know, these kids making life-changing decisions of where they go into school, and guys like Major or guys like Stacy, they can tell you it's a process, and
solid,
you know,
dependable. So they're gonna be here and they here.
Yeah. I'm so hurt. I can't hold it. I am so hurt.
Fine.
Oh, I'm so hurt.
Go ahead and pound on this couch here in a little bit. All right. So stay tuned for tomorrow. Stay said he will be available. Counting on him. You know, them Demon Deacons. You know what I'm saying? They committed. They stay with their squad. That's what they do. You know, they keep it up. And we're gonna touch up on this college because it is playoff season.
Yeah.
Playoff season.
This Saturday, baby. It's Saturday. It's on. I got to work Saturday too. Man.
That's fine. We're gonna do this at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. Then that's fine with me. 10 o'clock your time.
You're gonna have to keep me updated on Saturday on the scores and who's winning.
Oh, that's perfectly fine. I'll let you know how bad Buffalo losing.
Buffalo's going to win. You are high if you think the Colts are going to lose or beat Buffalo.
They're gonna win highest ranked team and get knocked out in the first round. That's what they're gonna
That
win.
would be Pittsburgh. That's going to be Pittsburgh.
We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, definitely stay tuned with us tomorrow. And since Ohio State will be on here, you know what I'm saying? We'll hit up some of these potential draft parts of it, at least the ones that are solidified for right now, because we already know the teams that are in the playoffs. It all depends on who's gonna be last. So we'll at least hit up those and see who we got.
All right.
Broncos, y'all might as well just go to college and hire a GM because John Elway, yeah, that's not what it
Well,
is.
I thought I read that Elway's going up. He's
Elway
being
need to go down.
no. I heard he's being bumped up to a different position and then hiring a new GM.
They need to get rid of Elway. Period.
Man, that man built Denver.
He need to go bye bye. Bye bye.
That man built Denver.
He need to go.
Elway, he's king in Denver, bro.
Look, they need to go find whatever linebacker hit him the hardest while he's in the NFL and have him come into the office and Terry Tate is on the way out the door. All right. That's all
Elway got CTE, huh?
Yeah. But yeah, hey, for tonight, yes. Sorry, y'all, we didn't get y'all who y'all were actually sitting here thinking and everybody else. But hey, just stay tuned. We'll get some people on here for y'all. You know, if y'all got anybody that y'all want to put on, whatever else, hey, hit us up, let us know, and we'll work out some stuff. All right.
Definitely will.
Until then, so let them move then. Denver's cold anyway.
Exactly, Stacy. Exactly. There's no Denver without John Elway.
There ain't no championship without Terrell Davis and Shannon Sharp either, but it is, ain't it?
That's true.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Terrell Davis and Shannon Sharp were bad dudes.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, but until then, thank y'all for tuning in. Apologies again, getting y'all's hopes up and everything. Ours did too on this one. So, I mean, but tune in with us tomorrow. We'll get you NFL. We might get you a little bit of dime also. We'll get you a little Demon Deacon flavor up in here.
That's it. Thank y'all for watching. As usual, you can find us on YouTube. You can find us on iTunes. You can find us on Spotify. So check those out. If you got a long drive or something, you can listen in the car or whatever, however you want to listen. Just support and share. That's all we ask.
Yep. Until then, everybody have a good night, and we'll see y'all tomorrow.